Being a woman and trying to get into a man's world, that was very hard. I am Dr. Hashima Hasan. I work at NASA, and this is my story. I grew up in India, and I first got fascinated with space when my grandmother took all of us into the backyard to see Sputnik. I was a little 5-year-old then. And I was really excited, and I wanted to become a scientist. The person who was the biggest influence in my life was my mother. There's no doubt about that. And she was the one who always said that this daughter of mine, she will be a scientist. I worked hard, and I got a PhD in physics from the University of Oxford. I got married to my present husband. It was an arranged marriage, and I came to the United States. I found a job at Space Telescope Science Institute, which has the science operations of Hubble Space Telescope, and that was really my first introduction to a NASA mission. I was a part of a team that my software played a leading role in identifying the error of the telescope and in actually finally leading to a fix of the telescope. It was awesome seeing those corrected images and to feel that I had played a role in that. On the other hand, I had spent so much time with the aberrated images that I'd kind of got emotionally attached to them. So when it came out looking like a dot, my optics experience kind of said, well, it's not that interesting anymore. Maybe I should do something different. The first day, it was exciting being here. It was also a little confusing because I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. They just throw you into the swimming pool and say, swim. And that's what I had to do. I had to do things which I'd never done before. It was very challenging, but it was also very exciting to feel that here I was doing something which would make a difference. I was working for the public. I was working for NASA, enabling a really cutting-edge science. It really almost gave me goosebumps that here I am actually sitting in NASA headquarters. I couldn't believe it. I had to keep telling myself I am in NASA now. And I was happy to write to my parents and say I'm working here now as a senior scientist. And it was a totally awesome experience. It was challenging because it was hard to find teachers. When I wanted to do science, I didn't know how I would do it. The girls' school I went to was run by Irish nuns. They did not teach science to the girls other than botany, which was ladylike. You could look at flowers, but nothing else. Sometimes we just had our textbooks to rely on and to talk to each other. I had always dreamt and hoped that one day I would go to the US. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I would even leave India. And here I am, a US citizen, working on one of the most important US projects, the James Webb Space Telescope. If you're determined to do something and work hard for it, you'll find ways to do it.